Hey there, all you people who like to throw parties for whatever reason. I got a tip just for you. And yes, there's people that are too trusting out there. Okay, there's one thing. Okay, let's say you have a box, right? And people have money, like for gifts. Okay, whatever. It's a check, which is better to write a check or a money order, or cash, which is not smart because when a thief takes something, okay, if a thief takes a check, the person left, probably a thief. Okay, when a person has a check, okay, most people aren't going to try to go to the bank to cash a check because that's a felony, and they'd serve a long time in prison for that. Yeah, but cash, people can easily steal cash out of the box where they see it. Oh yeah, when someone transitions cash, say in a public place, there's always somebody going to watch and somebody going to steal. Oh, there's people out there that'll call me a crackpot or an idiot or something like that, but that's the truth. So when you throw a party, please get a lockbox, okay, to lock your cash. Sometimes people could lose $100 on that, for example. That's all the money people have. There's people out there that'll tell you, oh, give this cash, okay, and you lose this cash. Now, for those of you that do that, don't you feel bad doing that to somebody who maybe has almost all that money left, saving it for a long time? How do you feel about it? I know there's some of you that don't care. Yeah, but I do care. I'm a caring person. You know, that's the thing about me. I'm a caring person. And too many people out there just do not care. And we got to start caring out there. Okay. Well, let's all of us start caring. Work on the caring part. Especially ones that don't care. Yeah. Anyway, when it's always a good idea, to okay, like I say, when you throw parties and you have like 150 to 250 people, you're always gonna have a thief amongst you. It happens every time. Everybody says, "Oh no, oh no, somebody take a whole box." And probably another thief that just came and left. Yeah, no, usually a thief won't take a whole box. They'll take a little at a time. You know, because that's the way thieves work. I know about thieves. Oh, there's people that tell me, oh, Andy, you didn't. I know more than enough. Yeah, I just argued with somebody I know real well on this. And that person, just basically, I don't know if they didn't understand or cared not to understand. I don't know which. Sometimes I don't know which. And you try to use reason, but sometimes reason does not work. It just doesn't work, reasoning. And reasoning is the best thing. And I keep trying to reason, Yeah, it's just too many people out there. The ones that lose a lot of money, give them a break, okay? Please. I care about people who have very little money, that need that money. Hey, you know, I gotta be caring out there, okay? Please, let's do people a favor out there. Let's let's start caring, okay? Lack of caring is sad, very sad, eh? Now I try my best. Oh, there's two other people that came and yeah. Now I I care about most people because most people are good and honest. Sure, they are. But there's always that some, just like in Wadena, when those people stole 18 window scrapers. There's someone that called the pickers while I was in the hospital doing sleep study. I was very sick. I couldn't travel. But like I say, there's just people out there that don't care. That don't care. That's so sad. Makes me sad. And some of those people out there, they better hope that I don't win the lottery. Because if I start winning the lottery, I'm gonna start having amnesia. I'll do it. I'll start having amnesia. And then you cry on Facebook, cry on Instagram. Oh yeah, that's Instagram's pictures. Go cry on Facebook all you want. I don't care. Facebook's nothing to me. Facebook is nothing to me, and lots of people out there. You know, most of my people I've talked to in other platforms don't care about Facebook. I'm probably a Facebook person that just left. That's okay. You know, but it's just so sad. Just so sad is all these thieves out there and stuff like that. Yeah. All those thieves out there. That's just so sad. Yeah. Yeah, that is just so sad. Yeah. Just so much uncaring out there. So much of it. But it's people like us that care about you. We fight for the victims. We fight for the sad people. That's what we fight for. We fight for victims. You that like to victimize people, we'll fight you. We'll fight you in every which way. If every which way we know how, if we have to. Yeah. But that's the thing though. We gotta learn to lock those boxes, okay? Just don't never assume just because somebody wears a suit, someone wears short hair, someone wears a nice suit, someone wears a neat type of clothing head to toe. Maybe they just joined the military, for example. And that did, I'm sure most people in the military are honest, but there's always that some that are dishonest. Yeah, always that some that are dishonest. You know, that's so sad. Dishonesty makes me sad. Yeah, I'm surrounded by dishonesty, unfortunately, and I try to be an honest, nice person, but there's always some of these others that always try confrontation stuff, try swindling, try to dishonest stuff. It's so bad. I hate it, and most of you hate it too. You know how I feel. Most of you know how I feel about this. Yeah, it's oh the victims. It. I fight for the victims. Yeah, and to the honest people, the victims. Okay. Ah, delicious, delicious spring water. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, turntable trog ladyite. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Just so much swindling out there. Yeah, so much of it. Yeah. Oh, it's Evian spring water. Evian. It's the only brand I buy, but it's always up to you. Yeah, it's always up to the people what they want to buy. Because I'm not a boycott person or anything like that. So you buy whatever spring water you think is best. But for me, this comes from France, and that's good enough for me. As I'm half French, so us French people like this water. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you. Oh, boy, what a day. What a day I've had. I was on my mother's side. The Peltiers, they were French, and my mother, Shirley Peltier's relatives came from France. I'm not sure which town, and I'm not going to go by Ancestry.com because that's another con game is Ancestry. Oh, yeah, they have that stupid spit in a cup crap, and it's just it's so inaccurate. They'll okay, let's say this is a cup. Okay, we spit, boom. Okay, then they check. Okay, what's third? Oh well, front kind of was really came from France, southwest section of France or something like that. You could come from Paris or something. Or maybe they say you're Portuguese or something, or maybe they'll say you're German, which you're not. For example, that's how Ancestry.com works. Because I mean, there's so many people that go by that con thing, It's not funny. I mean, I even run a Find a Grave page myself. I see so many mistakes in Find a Grave, it's not funny. I see daughters that were born in 1891 and mothers born in 1906, for example. I see a lot of that too. You know, I see a lot of that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Right. It's so ridiculous seeing stuff like that. Yeah. Ancestry.com. I don't like that. No. So the best thing to do is save your family stuff if you can. Save as much of it as you can. Old writings, old books, you know, old Bibles or whatever else, or save, because you throw it away, it's gone for good. That might be the only stuff left in the world for all you and I know. But a lot of people out there, they just, you try to explain to some of them and they just sit there, No, I've never been to France before. And at this point in my life, I'm going to kind of doubt it because it takes a lot of money to travel. And I like to travel by boat, but even traveling by boat is very expensive. You know, I wouldn't fly in an airplane because I see what the TSA does, and no thanks. I don't want TSA touching me in areas I don't want to be touched in because I've seen that on YouTube myself. You know, up to the people if they want to fly in planes, that's fine. Yeah, up to the people. I wish I could drive to France, but you can't. Atlantic Ocean's pretty big. Yeah, yep. My Peltier ancestors, when they crossed the Atlantic, they're lucky they didn't die because if they did, I wouldn't be here. Or in some other life form, like some fish or whatever. I don't know. Between Alaska and Russia. Well, hey, be careful of those Russians, though. Russians get very mean. You know, Russians get very, very mean. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but then if you go between Alaska and Russia, then you have to go across China, and China is very dangerous. And let's see, then there's Vietnam and Laos, and no, excuse me, Vietnam. There's Thailand a little bit, I guess. India, uh, Afghanistan, Pakistan. No, I'm not. Excuse me, India, Pakistan. Um, yeah, yeah. You have to go all the way across. Yeah, I have to go all the way across. That's a long ways to go by. What was it? Hydroplane? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to. All those sharks out there, and one drop of blood. Sharks can smell for a long. Sharks can smell a drop of blood a long ways, and I wouldn't want to meet those sharks. Yeah, even if you're above water barely, those sharks, they'll get you. Yeah, yeah, they'll get you. Those sharks, sharks. Let's go swimming with the sharks. No, no, just kidding. um, yeah. Anyway, oh, have you been down to the ocean? Yeah, I've been by the Gulf of Mexico. At about, let's see, it was 2014, about 8 years ago, over 8 years ago, when I filmed the Gulf of Mexico. I filmed that. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty interesting. A lot of tar balls in the water. They're still trying to clean up after the British petroleum oil spill. And yeah, when you look on the Gulf of Mexico, it was like foggy that day. You could see an oil derrick way out there. There's more than just one out there in the Gulf of Mexico, too. Yeah, a lot more than just one. Yeah, yeah. But oil, I guess, well, a lot of Did I eat any of the fish in Louisiana? Yeah, I think I did. I ate some of the shrimp, and my stomach kind of acted funny for some reason. I think that in the water there or something because I my stomach just felt funny almost all that week for some odd reason. As soon as I came back to the state of Minnesota, I was feeling just fine, you know, because there's more people like throw stuff around in Louisiana. It seems like they just throw whatever they want to throw on the ground. Yeah, and when you walk around New Orleans, there's people walk their dogs, and dog does their business. They'll do it right on the sidewalk, and people in New Orleans just say, "Well, that's normal." You know, the shrimp was too oily. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, as far as Louisiana is concerned, I wouldn't live out there with all those floods and hurricanes and stuff like that. No way. I wouldn't want to live in Louisiana. I mean, I like visiting Louisiana, I like New Orleans and the French Quarter. That's like very nice, but I wouldn't want to live there. No, visiting there is okay. Up to the Wild Horse fans, you want to move to Louisiana, go ahead. It's all right. Hey, or any other southern state or northern state or western and eastern state. Whatever state you want to live in. Alaska and Hawaii too, you know. Yeah, they have a lot of damage. Especially I'm sure in the small towns, that don't have much money. Yeah. Oh yeah. And New Orleans is very interesting. Very interesting state. I mean, Louisiana is a very interesting state. Also, is New Orleans town. Yes, Alma is kind of interesting, kind of, you know. Yeah, there's people in Alma and stuff. They like live in trailers and stuff like that. Yeah, and I knew a guy I used to live with, in the same place. Yeah, he lived in a small trailer that a person could hook up to a pickup truck. I mean, they just put it on land and plugged in the plumbings and stuff like that. Yeah, no, or did he rent it? I think he rented that trailer thing. Yeah, for like I think a couple $100 a month or something like that. Yeah, it was just very small, very very small. Well, a gust of wind would blow that away. I'll tell you. But he lived there. Yeah, he lived there. At least it's better than an apartment. At least you have more privacy. He had a lot of land, so didn't have to worry much. Yeah, I did. I went to the um, let's see what's it. All right, I have to check one of my old videos here. I'll be right back. Okay. So, okay. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, the House of Voodoo. Yeah, yeah, House of Voodoo. It was called. Right. Yeah, it was the House of Voodoo. Maria La Marie Laveau, some witchcraft lady. Yeah, I went in that voodoo shop. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, kind of a tourist trap like kind of place, but it was all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, another thing about New Orleans. Yeah, was it like the temple of doom? Doom? Not really. No. Oh, Well, my hat's kind of wet. Oops. Yeah. Uh-oh. How did my hat get wet? Gotta check. Huh, that's weird. My hat got wet for some odd reason. Huh. Maybe it's from the hot. Maybe it's been hot or something, and the moisture got in the clothing. That could be a possibility. You know, that's all right. I've worn this hat for so long. Because I'm dripping. Yay. My hair is a little wet, but let's see. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh well. I'll wear my New Orleans hat in the honor of New Orleans. My $24 hat. I'll just wear that. Oh, it means I got style. That's right. Yeah, I got style. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Well, thank you very much. You got style too yourself. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got style. Yeah, yeah. I just I I don't know. I just gotta think of things. I'm kind of behind in my YouTube editing a little bit. I gotta get a couple of my videos up yet for some odd reason. Sometimes I get behind. You know. Well, today I got way behind. My relative, I were kind of going blah 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 blah, and then after that, I did drive outside of town and get something, and then after that, I had to go to the laundromat and do some laundry, and of course I hung up my clothes after I was done because I didn't use the dryer, you know, and got home and yeah, it's been something. It's been something. Excuse me. Woohoo! Dripping means I got style. Editing software. Uh, I use the YouTube editing myself. Yeah, I use YouTube editing, and sometimes I will use the video pad video editor. Yeah, I'll use that a little bit too to put the videos together and stuff like that. I have to. It takes me a while to learn stuff. I'm a very yeah. Editing does take time. Yeah, it takes time. It's not exciting or anything like that. Then I gotta then word my videos, judge what I see. I usually type what I see on my videos and stuff like that. I don't do that clickbait crap because clickbait is not for me. Some people love the clickbait stuff. I'm not into that. You know, I'm not into clickbaiting at all. Not me. Not me. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Keep it real. That's right. Yeah. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. Oh man. I like Charlie Bow 313. I like that channel, for example. Of course, I like Simeon Jimmy and his treehouse and other stuff he does. You know, most of it, of course. Yeah, I'm a good friend of his, but I do my own thing, and Jimmy does his own thing because Jimmy said to me, when I talked to him one time, he said, Randy, he says, do your own thing, okay? He said, don't copy me. use ideas, he said. I said, okay, Jimmy. And I do. That's what Jimmy said to me. He said, don't ride my coattails, you know? And I don't ride his coattails. I'm the driver of my own vehicle. So that's where I am. Not easy, though. A lot of competition. A lot of competition, and, and then you try to get actors to go on your show. It's just getting hard these days. I mean, years ago, when YouTube would have first started, where I used to come from, boy, you'd have a line of people wanting just to be in videos. Even you go way back in the '70s, those old TV shows. If someone was on TV for like 10 seconds, boy, people would brag all over the place. I was on television, yay! And maybe they wave, and there's hundreds of people there. Oh, where are you? Oh, I'm in the 10th row, in about 50 rows or something like that. 10th row, 10th person in 50 rows or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, everybody wants their 15 minutes. And actually, most people won't. Even even on the YouTube videos, vast majority may think they're famous, but they're not. You could be kind of famous when a person goes viral, for example. I mean, whether I go viral or not, I don't personally care, but I mean, I don't care if I get 2 views because I just do it for a hobby. You know, I do it for a hobby. Yeah, just do it for a hobby. That's what I do. Just do it for a hobby. Uh, let's see, I'll try something here. Well, again. There you go. Nice hat trick. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, missed. I goofed that up too. I'm not as good as I used to. Yeah, that does go to their heads. Well, sure. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, most of them don't make any money neither. Yeah. I just enjoy doing something like this, and getting to like know some other people out there, like on Twitter and well, Pinterest. I don't know too many people, and I'm in Wire Club. I got about 2 followers, and that's it. But no, I don't. I'm not into that Facebook or Instagram. I'm not into that, and I'm not into some other social media things too. I'm just into Twitter. Stuff like that. Yeah, I used to be on Facebook, but I just in Facebook it's same old, same old, same old. Same old mowing their lawn or eating a burrito or drinking some cola or oh, I'm doing laundry at the laundromat. Oh, I'm sitting in the back seat of my car reading a book. Wow. Oh, I want to see that. No, just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, on Facebook they had stupid things like, yeah, that's true. Anything on Facebook. Oh yeah, that stupid game called Mafia Wars at the time, and everybody thought they were in the mafia. I'm gonna ice them. I'm gonna ice them. It's just these little stupid things. And people got carried away with that. Farmville too, yeah, Farmville. Yeah. At least they didn't argue as much, but no, yeah, you can get to see some arguments on there. And for the other one, it was in another company, Mobsters 2 Vendetta. I didn't like that at all. That was actually worse than Mafia Wars. And Then there's yeah. Oh, there's Candy Crush Sega. You play that for a while and get into it, then all of a sudden, when you want to do something else, they start charging you money for this and that and this and that. When a person doesn't have much money, they're out of luck. You know, huh. But his Farmville is weird. Yeah, a lot of times you grow your crops, you'll just have to keep coming back. If you don't come back and water your crops will wilt and turn yucky, or you have or if you don't feed your dogs will run away. No, actually, your dogs will starve to death if they're chained. They don't just run away if they're starving, or if a big dog is starving, get mad, they'll eat the owner, like the pit bull and the Rottweiler. They'll eat the owner. They're hungry. They'll eat the owner. Yeah, the big dogs will eat people if they're hungry. Yeah, yeah, they're big. Yeah, that's why a person's always got to keep those big dogs happy by feeding them. All you have to do is feed the big dogs, and then you're the boss. That's how you figure out what you do with dogs. I never owned a dog in my life or cats because I've been moving around so much in life. Moving from one place to another. That's all I've been doing. Yep, just moving around from one place to another. Move, 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 move. And then I have to give up my poor animal, and then my poor animal will be tortured to death and then have no voice. So I did the animal a favor, the dog or whatever, by not owning one. I did it a favor. Yeah. Yeah, there's just so many animals out in the streets eating out of garbage cans, and so many in the animal shelters, and they only keep them for so long in many animal shelters, and then after a while they put the needle on them and then they go to sleep forever. You know, I'm sure there's no kill shelters, but they're not that common actually. You know, yeah. I just Yeah, well, the person has an animal too. Let's assume I was rich enough. I wanted to own an animal. I think I'd probably own it. uh, Yeah, it's difficult. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's say if I was owning an animal, let's pretend I was. I'd have to have a big spread farm or something, you know, a, or a big place of the land with woods, because animals are much happier, out in the woods or out in the farmlands, because there's more to do and no traffic distraction. You know, yeah, none of that, none of that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, or other YouTube channels. I subscribe to official music channels too. So 12 children. Oh no, not at this point. Being 57 years old, gotta imagine a kid. My oldest, say my kid is 13 and I'm 70 now. Woo wee! I mean, an old man for a 13-year-old kid. There's some grandpas that'd be younger than me with a 13-year old grandson or daughter. Yeah, yeah. I never had kids, like I say, because I could never afford any, and I wouldn't want to make a kid and not contact it. And as it grows up and becomes an adult, you know, then you don't know. Yeah, I've known some kids like that. Ever met their parent or parents in their lives, or dad split when they were small, or mom split when they were small. They had a divorce. I've seen so much divorce that isn't funny. then the kids got to separate between parents, and then once they, yeah, I could. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I could be a cool uncle. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't really see my niece and nephews very often, because they're doing their own thing, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I'll wait for this hat to dry. Wee, 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 wee. All right. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so tired. So, yep. Yeah. I just. Yeah. Oh, my own made videos. What's my favorites? Well, let's see. Even though it doesn't have a lot of views, I like doing that Tom Van McKeldin in Harkoff Park. That was a lot of fun. I was acting like an idiot, you know. You stupid Manny. Yeah. Yeah. They love these sexy women. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have my wig on right now. So, oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I got to get more characters going because if I don't, then Tom Van McKeldin's going to be dull and boring after a while. So I got to I'll somehow go to the store and buy some more wigs or something. It's going to cost money, but it doesn't cost money these days. Everything costs money. Everything does. Mm, yeah, yeah. I just. Oh yeah, my guitar got warped, so I got to fix that too. Oh no, no, he wouldn't. He'd be too chicken, and so would I. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to really make clickbait videos because then a lot of people get mad. I sometimes I get mad at clickbait videos. They say they do a certain thing and it doesn't happen. I hate that. Then I sure won't subscribe to their channel. Yeah, you know, I sure won't subscribe to their channel. Yeah, I hear you too. Yeah. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I'm just. Oh, 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 the Tom Vin McKelvin show. I just kind of came up with my head. It's the Tom Ben McKelvin Show. Tom Ben McKelvin Show. President of Niobe. I just sang the song like an idiot, and I made him like an idiot. You know, people in my past life in Brooklyn Park. Yeah, there's two guys I once knew named Tom McMullen and Steve Hedden, so I put their names together. Two annoying pieces of garbage. Tom McMullen was a smart, annoying guy, and Steve Hedden was an idiot. So I just turned him like into a total idiot. Yeah, that's what I did. I turned him into an idiot as well. Yeah, right as well. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm so tired. Ooh. I still got to edit my videos. Yeah. Did I do that? Oh, okay. Ouch, I'm tired. Oh, man. President of Niobe. Nioby. Not in our backyard. Nioby. What's it? Nioby. Niobe. Yeah, Niobe means not in our backyard. That's the initials, Niobe. Instead of, oh, Niobe is not in our backyard. Yeah, that's right. There's NIMBY. That means not in my backyard. That's to insult people who think of themselves not in my backyard. That's a NIMBY. Yeah. Yeah, people come up with all kinds of slashy names. Yeah. Yep. Ouch. Ooh, that hurts. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Try to fight this. Oh. 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 Yeah, I did some. I'll say I did one with a person named Toot, and another with Hinder Kander, and the other guy. I'm not going to comment on the guy's name. Guy's already mad at me, and I'm not going to say his name anymore because he's a platform. He's fishing for a platform, and I'm not going to give him one. As Jimmy told me, he says, never give your enemies a platform. So me and Jimmy told me that. He says, never give your enemies a platform. Because all they're doing is they bait argue with you, they're fishing for a platform. That's what he told me. So, yeah, that's what he said. Hey, I agree with him. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, no. Cokehead Tortoise is a fine guy. He's a fine guy, but after a while, Tortoise, for some reason, he was putting the videos on unlisted. You know, Jimmy likes to put the videos unlisted, which is fine because he's a big channel. But I just didn't understand why Cokehead Tortoise is putting it on unlisted because I wouldn't. I mean, he was putting it when I was putting it on my tweet. See, in my Twitter is not very powerful. It's a very powerless Twitter. Very powerless. Well, he tried. He did really well. I think we would have went places, but maybe he just didn't feel like it anymore, so he quit. I still like the guy. He's a great guy. Great guy, yeah. Yeah, very great guy. Yep, I have an ex-friend out there. I nothing to say to him. Nope, he can cut me down for as many hours as he wants. I'm not going to say one word about him. Because all he's doing is giving me a platform, but he does that. Trying to make me look like a bad guy. All people got to do is look at my channel and they'll figure I'm not a bad guy. So, yeah, yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, yeah. Oh boy, it's just one of those days. Yeah. Hmm. It's one of those days, yeah. Oh, okay. That's good seeing you too there, turntable. Trog Lady T. Turntable Trog Lady T. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's good seeing you too. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice having one person in a chat room. Yeah. Sometimes it's very nice. I like it. Doesn't matter how many or how little there is. Doesn't matter. Uh, oh God. Ah, boy. Hmm. Oh. See. Can I add WAP? I don't know what you mean. Huh. I don't know what you mean. WAP? Oh, oh, I guess not. Hmm. Yeah, just wait for someone to come in the room, I guess. Oh, 9 minutes left. Oh, my God. Oh, see. Oh, yeah. Okay. See. Yeah. There. I deleted your message, bud. Yeah, I deleted it. How? Oh, oh. Oh, oh, okay. All right. Okay, Lando. All right. Oh, 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 ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Saturday. Saturday today. Saturday. Ugh. Oh. 1 minute left. If someone doesn't come in the room, I want to say goodbye to everybody. I want to say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.